Well, I'm switching things up a little bit. It's windy, it's cold, the races are canceled at Flamborough. I got to do a number on my list, my videos. So I'm going to switch it up. I went to Tim Hortons today. Tim Hortons is across the road from Starbucks. Just thought I'd try something new. So I'm going with the London Fog here at Tim Hortons. Never had it before. Very interested. So, let's get to the 2-year-old. It's almost there, boss. Continues to jog down before he starts training at Harrisburn. I saw him maybe Monday or Tuesday. I thought he looked good. So I'm happy to see him jogging. Interested to see when he's going to start training him back. Amor Diener, I just got a report from Lauren yesterday, said he's fat. Horse never been fat a day in his life, so I can't wait to see how Amor Diener looks training down. Arches Rainbow, just waiting for the green light from the vet. Everything looks good now. I talked to Dr. Hennessy the other day, who's been doing the scoping on our end at the burn. He is going to rescope. Or no, he has rescoped, said that he is going to speak to the surgeon and give the horse the green light to go and get operated on. So that should take place sometime this week, I hope. Bettery Sawyer looked good training yesterday. Very happy with the way this filly is coming back. Blue Bayou Dio comes back from the field, still in Kentucky. She'll come back in another week or so. Bomb Hugger is back at Northfield Park right now. Century Invictus is back at Harrisburn. Made a little change, a little change on Century Invictus. He's over at Harrisburn. Confederate Cruiser's back in now, jogging in Northfield Park. Duke Dio was in to go tonight. They just canceled the races. That's how windy it is right now. The only thing that canceled them, I really thought they'd be able to race. You know, it's plus 10 or 11 going down to 0. So there's no issue with freezing. There's no pouring rain. It's windy, but is it enough? I don't know that I've seen a standardbred racetrack cancel the races because of wind. I wasn't looking forward to it. I'm not going to lie to you. But I don't know that I've seen them cancel because of wind before. I mean, if the starting gate's going to be blown around, fine, but I don't ever remember in 20 years. There you go, dear. Yeah, in 22 years, I've never seen... Thank you. I've never seen the races be canceled because of wind. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I skipped over it somewhere, but either way, they're canceled tonight. There we go. Duke, Eyes of 10 looked great coming off the track the other day. Big hopes for this filly. Big hopes for Eyes of 10. This is a filly that had the ability to do anything. Just got touching a knee and touching a jack. I told you guys she needed to mature. Fill out. We sent her out to Schaefer's Fat Farm. They all come back fat from there. It's fantastic. Sent her out to Wayne and Jacobs Farm. Thank you, dear. Wayne and Jacobs Farm, and they all come back great. So great job from them. And not to leave out, as I said earlier, earlier video, Mark Adams, all the horses come back looking great from Mark Adams Farm also. So between Winterwood Farm and Schaefer's Farm, we are well covered on the southern side of the border. Garden State Dio will be coming back from Kentucky next week also with her little friend, Blue Bayou Dio. Grace comes in next week, also comes back to the barn. She said lots of a layoff. Also, Granite Hill is training well, now starting to train and looks very good in Ohio. I said it from day one, I'll say it again. The only thing this horse needs is speed. He does everything right. He looks good. He now looks like a big, strong trotter. Show me some speed. That's all he has to do. Hill of Magic is in the pool, still swimming. Kathy with an eye is back training now. Massive Profits in Mario's barn, and Mario likes this horse. I think they're a little understaffed right now. So one of these horses may have to leave Mario's barn. I'm not positive yet. We'll see what happens this week. I think with Renegade Gypsy coming back and World for Two coming back, and now Massive Profit also in there, I think they might be a little short-staffed. But I'll have to talk to Mario about it this weekend. Matt's MVP is back training in Ohio. I've heard great things about Matt's MVP the last little while, so that's all good. I'm happy to hear it. Of Tom, I've been told looks like a bus in Northfield. She just come back in. Very excited to see her. 1-2 Skip a Few looks great. Another horse I am expecting big things from this year in 1-2 Skip a Few. Peanut Butter and Jelly is training in Mario's barn also and looks good doing so. Prairie Fire, I trained him in 2, 2, and 3 last half, 58-1 the other day at Northfield Park. He's going to be schooling next Friday at Mohawk, and then right to the races for him. His friend Rose Above It trained in 2-1 last half and 57 and a bit. He will be qualifying next Friday at Mohawk Raceway. We're going to jumped over Prairie Fire to Procrastinator. He looks good now, starting to look like a nice horse at the front at the track. Purple Aura, I've been told, put on 150 pounds, so that's great. Renegade Gypsy looks good. I saw him on the track. Resolute Bay has come back and has looked good since his return. And as I said a moment ago, Rose Above It will be qualifying next Friday morning at Mohawk Raceway. Slim Jimmy put a lot of weight on, so that's great. Stonebridge Dolce, I saw her coming off the track the other day. She looks great. Stonebridge Acadi trained in 2:18 today. I saw him train. He looked very, very good. Sweet on Pete looks great. Not shocking. She always takes really good care of herself, this filly. 3 Point Blue Chip, as I said, is at Blue Chip Farms right now. Turned out having some fun at his original digs. Taiwan On, she needed weight badly, and I've been told she has put a ton on. This could be any kind of 3-year-old filly with the proper amount of weight, maturity. The speed was always there. This could be a scary looking 3-year-old filly. And Tioga Sunshine will come back in next week. Also, Twin Bee Habanero, I've moved his launch date, so his date when I believe he'll be ready to race back from mid-January all the way back to March. He's just too big. He's not going to be ready for mid-January. So we're going to pump the brakes and go back to some slower miles with him until he's ready to pick up speed. Sorry, we are closed for maintenance. We will reopen around 4:30 p.m. Nothing is working today. My car wash isn't working. Flamborough Downs canceled. 4:30 p.m. Well, car's too dirty. I'm going to have to come back at 4:30. Where are we at? Twin Bee Habanero. Twinkle in Her Eye. Harry's going with her. Looks like almost a straight up trade. Peanut butter and jelly for Twinkle in Her Eye. Somehow one ended up in Harry's barn and the other one ended up at Mario's. So it looks like a straight up trade from, oh my God, I'm almost out of gas too. Jesus, what is wrong with me today? Looks like a straight up trade between those two for those horses. Unbeatable Kemp will be coming back to Ontario within the next 2 weeks. He'll probably come to Northfield first because we have to draw paperwork to get him across the border. So he'll come back to Northfield Park next week. Well, he is turned out at a vet's place. I think Haley may be able to get the paperwork done. That would be nice. So I'll draw Coggins on all three, draw health papers off the Coggins. Actually, Unbeatable Kemp might be back in Ontario next week. Voyage of Ice and Fire is starting to train now in Ohio. Expect much bigger things from this horse this year. Just the way he has handled himself was unacceptable in 2021. I expect much better from him in 2022. Will to Win Hanover looks fantastic on the track. Really, really excited about her. And World for Two horses. Both those two horses I'm expecting big things of, and I'm really excited to see how they race in 2022. So, that is it. That's your 2-year-olds. I'll be back with your yearlings and a few other stables in just a minute.